Cejudo and Marlon. This was really interesting because Marlon found his range. Marlon had some size on him. Everything was going Marlon's way. He's kicking at his feet. Henry was coming out in a little bit of a stance that I wasn't totally familiar with. Daniel Cormier had alluded that Henry had been doing it for a while, and it's more of a karate stance, and he stuck with it. He stuck with it for over 5 minutes. They get into the second round. All of a sudden, Henry starts going back to more of a boxing stance, and he throws a right hand, and it lands. He throws another right hand, and it lands. He throws another right hand, another right hand, another right hand, and another right hand. I hope I said 6 right hands, because he landed 6 right hands. Now, I'm not saying in the process of throwing kicks and throwing jabs and feeling him out and feinting him, he did nothing but throw a right hand and it landed. So he did it 5 more times with no setup. It was his lead shot. Very rare that you see that. Mayweather does something, boxing fans will recognize this, where he'll throw a straight and then he'll throw another one right behind it. But it's 2. He throws 2 of them. And it's shocking every time he does. He's one of the few boxers that can get away with it because he's so fast. Henry did 6 of them in a row, and he totally changed his stance. He went, more back to a Western boxer, turned it into a fight, quit trying to make it who can touch who the most and who can move around and who's the quickest. He quit all that, just turned it into a dogfight. I thought Marlon held up wonderfully. I thought Marlon looked great. Marlon's stock, for me, rose. I believed in him going into the fight, that he was a very tough fighter, but his durability, his ability to hang in there, Henry turned it on. And after the fight, Henry goes right into, I'm the greatest combat champion of all time. That's hard to deny. It's really hard to deny now. Okay, he's an Olympic champion, and one thing that never been considered, Henry's never brought it up, and I trust most of you don't know, he didn't win the Olympics at 125 pounds or 135 pounds. It was at a different weight class. So now he's got the Olympic championship, he's got the world championship, he's got the world champion. They're in 3 different weight classes. It's very relevant to Henry's argument that I can go anywhere, any size, beat everybody, and I've proven it. Everybody knows about the Olympic championship. They just never give him consideration that it was at yet a different weight. That was 121 pounds. Then he wins the world at 125, then he wins the world at 135. When he starts calling out 145 pounders, you can't deny him. Go ahead and debate whether you think he's going to win, but we now can't deny, we can't call it silly. I bring this up because a fight ago, when he started this whole, I want to be the greatest combat athlete, I am the greatest combat athlete. I heard people use the word cringe, things like this, and they gave him a hard time. And even I heard it a little bit. He's jumping the gun there a little bit. He's not jumping the gun anymore. It is a really hard thing to deny. 3 different world championships, 2 different sports, 3 different weight classes. That part of the story has never been told before. I feel like you guys don't. 3 different weight classes. Henry Cejudo just might be the greatest combat athlete of all time.